what is up? How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well, and we are here finally. I know, we are listening to JHOPE's new album, Jack in the Box. This came out about a month ago now. It came out right before I left for vacation, so I wasn't able to get to it, but now we're here, and I'm very excited, especially because with More, like, it was so unexpected. That sound is not at all what I thought we were getting into. Of course, I've listened to Hope World, and it just like had a totally different vibe from that. I don't know any of the other songs on this album yet, of course, and so I don't know what the rest of the vibe's gonna be like, but I'm super excited to check it out. So here we have the track list for Jack in the Box. Again, I do know the song More, and the one I'm most interested in, I think, is What If. I like that as a title because that is like, you know, what if is such a mind-boggling statement because I don't know if you believe in like butterfly effects and everything. One little choice can change the entire course of your life. I don't know what this is gonna be about, but like just that statement on its own interests me. And then of course we have Arson. I have not seen the music video for Arson yet, so we will be getting into that too. So we're gonna jump right into intro and see where we're going.
What Zeus had kept inside the box broke loose from their confinement. All that was foul was now unleashed upon the world. She heard a feeble quiver from the box. She lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she had ever seen. It flapped its delicate...
What?
It was Hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box.
Hope!
It trailed behind the miasma of darkness, assuaging their ill effects on humankind. Hope gave people the will to carry on living amidst the pain and strife.
Ooh. Oh my god, and it goes right into Pandora's box, right? Oh my god. Okay, hold on, we need to talk for a second. So I know like Pandora's box is like an old myth, I believe. It's one that I've actually had to look up for videos before. I believe it was Marina that I had to look into it. I don't remember all the details. So basically, based on what is being said here, there was darkness, it broke loose from the box, and then when Pandora lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she'd ever seen. And I believe that creature was the manifestation of hope, which obviously JHOPE. I love the line, Hope gave people the will to carry on living amid the pain and strife. I really do love that in relation to him because I think like if you've followed BTS for a while, you know like JHOPE is always bringing a lot of light and a lot of joy to other people, and he talks about that a lot, how he loves to bring joy to others. And he's always seen as just like pure positivity all the time, and that's also a thing that, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like deep into it now, I guess. Sometimes people only see him as positivity, but he wanted to be more real and more honest and be like, I also experience a lot of sad emotions and everything, but at the end of the day, he still likes to be that light for other people. So this already goes so deep. Oh my god, my brain's already gonna break. But like, he is the hope in the box, Jack in the box. Hope coming out of the box to take on the darkness because it is the light. Ooh, okay. And then of course we're going right into Pandora's box. Yo, it sounds like a horror movie. Doesn't it sound like that horror movie music?
They call me Hope, do you know I'm Hope? Pandora history, do you know you're him? On my way.
Oh my god.
Someone's fly, someone's smart, someone's hope. 내 활동들은 someone's
just what I was
시간은
talking
이름대로
about.
흘러가. Someone's star. 내 겪어보니 세상이 보여. 인간을 끓게 하는 수만 가지의 고열. 욕심, 시기, 원한.
Yeah. Maybe no reason. Yeah. No reason at all.
그게 많지만 더큰 우린 뒤로 걸어도 무섭지. 가는 배점을 번들. 앞장서 조금 민감한 느낄 수 있다면 깨워주고 파각자 숨은 작은 영웅을 이상으로 본다. 믿음 믿어보는 나 이름.
Oh! Oh, these lyrics are so deep. Oh, I'm not gonna remember everything. I love this part. God, the intensity is so here. This ain't Hobie Bean. What? Ooh, whoa, whoa, wow, wow. Okay, cool. No, this is already lyrically so damn interesting to me. So I feel like already everything that I said after the intro in the relation to Pandora's box is kind of what he addresses in this song, which is super cool. Call me Hope, do you know why I'm Hope? Pandora's history, that's my birth. So basically referring to the first song, the story of Pandora's box and the darkness that came out of that, that is my birth, that is my purpose. And then verse 2 is kind of what I was saying before. Someone's light, someone's smile, someone's hope. My activities are someone's life. There are so many people that truly do rely on him for light. I mean, people say all the time, BTS saved my life, or, you know, people who look up to him or look to his music for a source of inspiration, motivation, willingness to go on. And then verse 3, he says, we need hope, whether it's a lot or just a little. And like, he's obviously standing for that hope because he is JHOPE. Oh, I just love the way he's like truly latching on to hope in this song and like really like standing up with his name. I am JHOPE. People look to me for hope. We need hope. People need me. Is this my path? Oh, there's just so many ways that this can go. After opening the box, I believe it now, my name. Oh, this is already lyrically so interesting. Like, so fascinating already. As always, the uncut version of this album reaction will be over on Patreon, and we're also doing Hobie's Lollapalooza set over there. It is up already. You can check it out if you want to. I've also got my other uncut album reactions over there, exclusive reactions. I've got Run BTS, a ton of stuff. If you want to check it out, you can get these shout outs. I've got postcards. Thank you so much to everyone who has gone over there already. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for literally everything. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this, so thank you so much, and let's keep going. Next is More. We are gonna skip over that one because I did do a full video on More. If you want to check it out, I'll put it up in the cards, whatever side it's on, I don't remember. So next we'll go to the song Stop. Ooh, this one's a little funky. This one's a little funky.
Right. 힘든 게 있어 내 친구에 대해 같이 관한 성격 달인 내 우정자에 대해 Stop, 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 don't fight, fight, fight.
Don't fight. I mean, yeah, that me. There are no bad people in the world. Okay. Okay.
그래도 뉴스는 바보와 달리 criminal 정말 사람이 저래 집승보다 못한 인간들의 행위 참 더럽더라고 심하게 말해 사람 새끼인가 싶더라고 나도 무슨 그 하나만 please be right.
I'm just trying to take in this lyrically. I think I get where he was coming from here. Maybe.
시작은 시작이 큰 발걸음 이게 세상 은변에 나쁜 사람은 어디에 is right.
Sir, who's gonna be responsible if something happens to him? She said, don't worry, I will be responsible. Go continue, teacher.
Ooh, what was that last piece? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're looking at the lyrics. I don't know that those translations were very good. It feels like what he's saying in this song is like, just kind of like looking at the world. I mean, he brings up specifically watching the news and just like watching that and just kind of questioning how people can do the things that they do and how can people truly want to hurt other people? How can there be so much crime and negativity, war, things like that? And it seems like he's trying to convince himself that there are no bad people in the world, even though that's not necessarily true. I don't know. It's hateful and wild, but think about it one more time. How are they all alike and how are they all the same? The core essence can't be changed, so realize it and be myself. A single belief dominates me. There are no bad people in the world. He believes like there are no bad people in the world, but then you turn around and you look at the news or you look at outside your door and you just see just terrible things because the world's not in a great place right now. In particular, I watch the news. What's that? Deadly criminal. Are people really like that? It's crazy because I do feel like I understand that. It's so hard to understand like where people are coming from when they do the terrible things that they do. It's like how is that possible? Are they truly bad people? I mean, they must be, right? But how can a person choose to be so bad? I don't know. These days the world is smarter, but filled with things that aren't smart. Oh, okay, so he says like, go back to the very beginning, look at them again. So I assume we're talking about humanity, like at the beginning of time, or the beginning of humanity's time, living environment, education system, what's different from mine? And then he says, These days the world's smarter but filled with things that aren't smart. Remote conversations filled with anger. That would probably be like Twitter and like social media and online stuff. Sacrifice is a matter of time. Insecure areas. So too many viruses unconsciously polluting. I can't even evade this. Yeah, so like obviously our planet is being completely trashed unconsciously. I love how he says unconsciously polluting because I feel like every day people are doing things without thinking about the consequences of them. I'm not saying that I think about the consequences of everything I do because I definitely don't. I give a lot of respect to people who are very, very conscious of their environmental decisions, and like I should be better about it because small beginnings can make huge steps. The world is changing because there are no bad people. That's right. What? So it sounds like by the end he's saying like we can change what we're doing, we can change the course of this world, both like in, again, environment and the way that we interact with one another, if good people make small steps towards a better future. Him saying there are no bad people, I'm kind of curious, like if he truly believes that like at the core there are no bad people, or if this is something he's trying to convince himself of, I don't know. If you guys kind of have a better grasp on that, let me know because I do find this one really interesting. Next we're getting into, equal sign.
우린 서로 갖춰 시선들을 맞춰 사람 위에 사람 먹고 사람 밑에 사람 so let's roll. 우린 아직 세상에 무슨 말 관심이 필요해 우리에게 나의 시작은 곳이게.
Oh my god! This is kind of related to the last song. Yes, yes. Oh my god, I love. Love. Oh my god, I love this! Homie! I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I'm like gonna cry. This is so beautiful. Homie! Oh my gosh. So this seems to keep happening. Basically, what I was talking about at the end of the previous song is kind of where this song went. He's talking about like, let's come together and help bring peace to this world that we have so very much messed up. There's so much anger, so much fighting, war, discrimination. Can we work together to bring an end to it? The beginning of change is coming soon. Maybe it's up to us. That is exactly what he was saying before too. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. The world is wide, but people have a very narrow mind. Oh, he's not wrong. Why is being different a sin beyond age, beyond gender, across the borders? Not something to discriminate against. Starting with myself, you must know that the victims of prejudice are none other than ourselves. And then everything after the first two verses, I loved. Oh my god, we got like singing Hobie. We got singing Hobie. The choruses were like the chorus, the refrain, the outro. So beautiful. He just sounded so good. This one, I think this one's my favorite so far, which probably doesn't surprise people who know me because I just think like it has such a beautiful, like sweet vibe. Oh, it's so like lovey. Hobie. In an interview, he said, just like the title implies, it's a song about equality, regardless of what it is. Race, culture, nationality, social status, position, regardless of all that, people deserve to be on equal footing. No one is above anyone else and no one is below anyone else. That's literally, oh my god, that's just what I was saying. Equal Sign talks about how we're all different. Through this song, I wanted to point out that we need to appreciate our differences and that everyone should be respected. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite so far. I really like this one. Next, we are listening to Reflection. I believe this is an instrumental because it's not on the lyric page. I don't know if this is gonna be like an interlude, kind of like changing the course of the album, or what? Because like I feel like we've covered a lot of the same feelings and messages and vibes in the first few songs, although more does kind of step a little bit away from those other ones that we listened to. But I don't know. Let's just see what this is. Oh my god, we're winding up a music box. Whoa. Oh, that's... It's like rain and just breath back and forth between like left and right. I am here for this. Happy Halloween, everybody. Oh my god. That was so cool. I am in love with that. It is just a minute-long instrumental, but oh my god, I don't know if you've listened to this with headphones, like, you know, like those breaths alternate between left and right. They go back and forth and they're so like right in your ear. It is so cool. There's like rain, you're winding up the music box. The music box itself has a very creepy vibe. And then you start to hear these kind of like almost metal scraping noises near the end. It sounds so like spooky. That's what it sounds like to me. It's very dark, but I think it's so cool. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with that. Okay, next we're gonna get into What If. Again, I'm excited to hear this one because I just think that is a title. I'm fascinated. What if what? Is this gonna be also about the world and the state of the world, or are we like shifting to something else? I don't know. This is really cool though.
수십 번 내게 질문을 해 Am I really like that? 희망 긍정들 오는 얼굴의 상태 그저 할 수 있는 부분이라고 생각했어 So my music, my speech, my feel, I made it myself.
Oh my god, yes.
문이 터지면 내 자의가 네 무서운 환경으로 탄생한 나 당당히 비춘 너의 persona. Hold up.
Oh, I think, oh, is this also related to what we were talking about before too? Oh my god, okay. Well, that's dark. To me, this is coming from that place that I did kind of mention quickly earlier, where it's like, JHOPE is always, you know, people are always like, oh, he's the one that's like always happy. He's the one that's always really like bright and fun and all of this stuff. And he's kind of saying, I have that image. That is the image that I've kind of clung to for years with BTS, but like what if I don't have that hope, that passion, that motivation, whatever it was exactly that he said, what if I don't have those things? Wow.
운명의 분위기가 좋은 사람들의 following까지 나 자신을 사랑하고 희망을 가지라는 거 저 모든 게 박탈이 되고 밑바닥에도 말할 수 있을까 너 Hold up.
This part is cool.
What if I had no car? What if I have nothing? Can I do that shit?
Whoa! 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 Okay, so we kind of went over the first verse already, but by the second verse, how you doing, bro? Seems like you're living your best life these days, dressed up so nicely. He does have a good fashion sense. I wonder what hardships and ordeals mean to you since you only walked up intact stairs. Maybe you have no idea about such things. You have everything now. Money, glory, fortune, even followed by people you like. If it means all of those things will be taken from you and you'll be at the bottom, hold up, can I do that? What if I had nothing? He questions his hopeful persona and asks himself if he would still stand for hope and positivity if he didn't have fame, fortune, glory, artistic passion, etc. Oh wow. This one I feel like really makes you think. If I didn't have all of these things in my life, what would it be like, and would I still have the same values? Would I still have the same core person inside of me, or would I be entirely different if I didn't have all of the things that I do now? Wow, this one really is just like messing with my brain for some reason. This album has been dark but hopeful. He keeps talking about like we are in a bad state, but like we can be better. But in this one he kind of goes like, I'm in a good place, but what if I had less, and what if things were worse? Would I still have hope? Whoa, 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 brain. Okay. Next we're gonna listen to a song called Safety Zone. Whoa. Oh, I already love.
내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이면 세상은 빠르게 변하고 그 순간 다르게 외로워 괴로워 아구는 없듯 내 삶이 적적해져가 나도 가고 싶은데 Where is the mindset 내 심리 속에서도 이기는 걸까 그 누군가는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구석이는 어디냐 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 Where's my safe zone
I thought this would be like a really like intense song, but
믿어주는 사람들의
the opposite.
날 이끈 people 길은 어느 뜬 노을 같아 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light Where's the zone 근제도 피가는 나의 green zone But 이 길을 선택하는 순간 있기는 할까 나의 safe zone Juggle or axe 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 또 진흙한 home 아니면 저 머물러일까 Where's my safe zone
Who's singing that?
What's my safe zone Juggle or axe
Who's singing there? Does anyone know? Who is that? Ooh. Oh, outro! Outro. I loved that outro. Hold on. I don't see anything about like who else is singing in this, but I loved that outro piece. I thought that was so cool. I like this one musically a lot. I think it had a lot of really interesting things going on, particularly intro outro, but in the middle, like background vocals and just like the smooth feel of it, I really loved. This one is the first one that I'm not really sure what it means lyrically. I don't know if those translations were necessarily very good because I know sometimes they're not. Dedicated my entire 20s living up to this immeasurable life. I see everything, but I respond as if telling myself to look back at myself. The ringing in my ears is growing. The world is changing fast. At that moment, I find solitude. It's painful as if there are no allies. My life is becoming my enemy. It is getting lonesome. Ooh, so it's getting lonely up here, essentially. Those who share blood, so family, a sense of duty that cannot be confided. I like animals better than people these days, but I feel self-destruction. This one feels like particularly dark. It doesn't have the darkest sound musically on the album, but like the lyrics feel very, very dark. Where is that ray of light for relief in the dark? Like, where is the light? I'm stuck in the dark. This one is super interesting, and again, I really don't know if I understand it a whole ton from a lyric perspective. If you guys want to give me more insight, feel free to. The next song we're getting into is a song called Future. This is actually interesting because we were talking a lot about the state of the world today and even looking back in the past and like seeing the mess that we're kind of in right now. And he keeps having hope for the future in a lot of these songs. So I don't know. We'll see where this goes.
Always I needed to
Whoa.
When I said I do 용기와 믿음 긍정의 rhythm Always I needed to
Ooh, yes.
When I said I do was I was good and 난 그냥 도박이었잖아
Oh wait, this is really cute!
좋아하는 아이였잖아 다워 주어진 삶에 대해 감사하는 다워 지금 가장
I like the upbeat feeling of this song. I like this part. Kinda catchy. It has a much happier feel than a lot of these songs, which like makes sense lyrically because he keeps saying the future is bright, we can come together, we can change the world. Right? Oh, it's hard to enter alone, I know.
You must go with the flow 흐르는 대로 가보자고 필요해 보여 나에게도 용기와 믿음으로 희망의 걸 Future
Ooh, ring out, ring out, ring out. I was a kid who only liked dancing. It's me thanking for a given life. It's me. It's the most appropriate in me right now. You always fight with yourself. In the end, my heart is covered with bruises. I love that like imagery. Fight with yourself, your heart covered with bruises. The closer you get, the scarier it gets. It's hard to endure alone. Oh, don't I know it? Don't we all know it, honestly? So I do feel like, again, we're looking into the future, and this time it's not just like things will be okay, it's also admitting to the fact that it is scary and it is very uncertain and you don't really know where you're going. Nothing lasts forever. Just go with the flow. Bet on courage, faith, and hope. And hope. Bet on hope. Oh, I love it. I just like this one because even though like you still keep that positivity and that positive looking into the future vibe, he admits to like how scary it can be. Now, interestingly, we're gonna go into the final song, which is Arson, which seems like it's gonna be really dark because obviously arson is just like a dark topic. And I believe I've seen a couple screen caps from the video, like him walking down like a corridor or just like something, I think it was outside, I don't know. We're gonna check out this music video. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know where this one's gonna go. Oh, we're moving backwards. Oh, wait, before we go, I always forget to put the captions on. Already weird. We're clearly in like some kind of post-apocalyptic universe. There's just a picture of a nice house. Okay.
Let's burn.
Ooh. Whoa. It's scary. The world? This is very creepy. I'm sorry. No, let's not do that. No. Oh my god. Why'd we get so dark again? Ooh, okay, jeez. What the hell? Why is it all done? Why is it leaving when there's still applause? Whoa. Your heart is all burned? Dude, put out the fire or burn even oh my god. What is this? Oh, does it say arson? What? Hopi, why was the last song so positive? This is an interesting way to end. Holy shit. Holy mother of darkness. Why? Okay, we just jumped back into like extreme darkness with this song. Unless I am misreading it. I don't think I am though. Let's burn my passion, my hopes, my life. I burned it all. And I wanted it all. Fame came first, money of course. Popularity too, couldn't help but go into overdrive. The motivation behind my thoughtless ambition. It's done, my dreams done, success done, my part of the job done. Done? What do you mean done? Less is more. Leaving when there's still applause, that's the style. That is an interesting line. Because obviously that means like, it's like a TV show that chooses to end even when it's still super popular because they'd rather go out on top. Interesting that he says that here. I see my marks after things cooled down, fire too big to put out. It was serious arson. This one is blowing my mind. Fireman of chaos. Oh, a dark path like soot awaits even when the fire is out. Tell myself the huge hurdle ahead. What's my move to sidestep the game board that casts my stone? Now I ask myself, choose what? Do I put out the fire or burn even brighter? I'm not even sure which one is the positive there. Like, is putting out the fire or burning even brighter the good option. It seems like the fire is bad. Like he says, like, I burned my passion, my life, like I'm done. So putting out the fire sounds like what you'd want to do, but burning even brighter sounds like a good thing in a way, but or is that just more self-destruction? I don't know. This one broke my brain a lot. It just got so dark so quickly out of nowhere. Like, obviously there's been a lot of darkness on this album, but I just feel like we really jumped from future right into darkness with this song. Guys, Hobie just broke me. Hobie just broke my whole existence. All right, guys, so that is Jack in the Box from JHOPE. Oh my god, my brain, no, this was a lot of brain work for me this morning. This has been lyrically so fascinating. I think the storytelling that just like weaves through this whole project is so good. I feel like every time I would like talk about a song afterwards, and then the next song would address a lot of the same things and like the exact things I was kind of inferring from previous songs, but in a different way, which is really cool. I think it's pretty dark, but again, the main like theme seems to be hope. Like, yes, we are in darkness, there is darkness, but there is hope for a better future if we come together and work together for it. I just think it's such a fascinating project, and I personally think I like it better than Hope World. Now, I mean, there's nothing that I don't like about Hope World. It's just like, again, like, it's not my style of music. This isn't really my style of music, and I've talked about that a million times. This project just lyrically blew my mind, and I think it's so cool. I really am so happy for him, and I know he had Lollapalooza, which I'm gonna be watching over on Patreon in the next coming days. I know he broke records and he just like kind of blew everybody's mind, so I'm so excited to watch that. I'm happy. He seems like he's doing the thing. He really is. Oh my god, I love him. Hobie! Thank you guys so much for hanging out, for watching this. Again, thank you for your patience too, because I know I'm like a month late on this, but a lot of music's been coming out. It's been very intense, and I also was away for like 10 days, which was just really bad timing. But I appreciate you guys so much for everything, always. You guys mean the world to me, and I mean that with my whole heart. Thank you also for supporting JHOPE, for supporting Hobie. He deserves this love, he deserves the support. Continue to support him and to stream, obviously, the album. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.